Welcome back. Oh yeah, we only on episode 2. We got bed tracks now. We up through there, yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Unauthorized Therapy. I am one of your co-hosts, Dr. Bull, and this is
Only1Tipy.
And this is the place where we aren't sure if the therapy is for you or for us.
Probably for us though.
I feel like it. I feel like the more we do this, the more therapeutic it's going to be for us.
Yeah.
But I think as we grow and start interacting with you all, it'll become more therapeutic for you as well.
Definitely.
Okay. So.
Drink of the day?
You want to get
Let's
to it.
Let's get to it, man. We finna take an international flight right now.
So today's drink is sake. I have put it in this nice little dispenser. We have our little sake cups.
Fill me up.
You said fill you up?
Yeah. Been a long week.
Okay.
Ankle hurt. Keep going. You keep going. Keep going.
If I keep going anymore, it's going to spill over the side. No, you got to.
Oh. My bad.
God dang.
Been a long week, y'all.
All right. So, yes, there's more in there.
I'll probably dust that off by the end of the show.
Okay. For those who aren't here.
Yeah. Oh, that shit terrible.
So that particular sake was not good. And it actually tastes like beer.
Yeah.
But not a good beer.
I don't like beer.
Yeah, no. But you have at it finishing the rest of the sake.
Alright, I will. How was your week though?
You know, it was chaotic.
Alright.
And then I took Friday off because I had some things I was supposed to do outside of work.
Mm-hmm.
And did not accomplish either of those. Went Friday to get my nails done. They jacked them up. Don't look.
Okay.
Went to get my braids taken out. They cut my hair.
Damn.
It just was not a good week for me.
I got you.
It was not a good week.
Women problems, right?
Wow.
Yeah, the hair, the nails.
I guess.
Yeah.
As if men don't have hair and nails.
I mean, I need a haircut. You know, it's time. I had a haircut when it was time for us to shoot last time, but you know my shit done grow back. Shit grow back quick.
And surprisingly, when I was in a nail shop, it was more men in there than women.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They was getting their nails painted different colors.
Now, no, one guy was getting a manicure. But the other guys were getting pedicures.
Okay.
So, you know, hey, it's a thing. I actually like a guy who gets manicures and pedicures.
Dope.
All right, so today, the topic is insecurities.
She came up with that. Hey.
You don't want to talk about your insecurities?
No, we're going to dive into it for sure.
Okay.
This is therapy.
Yes.
You're supposed to, talk about stuff like that.
Exactly. If you can't be open here in therapy, where else can you be open?
All right.
So, insecurities.
Insecurities.
Do you have any?
As far as...
Just in general, do you have any insecurities about yourself?
No, I'm one of them take me as I am type people. I'm always evolving to get better, a better me. But you gotta take me as I am.
So I've recently discovered I have insecurities.
As far as what?
Now, as long as you've known me, I'm like, I'm her. I'm that chick. Like, but I recently have felt like I have some insecurities that I have to figure out how to work through within myself.
Okay.
Like, I'll give you an example. you know, over the years, I've gained weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched last week's show, and I feel like I look much larger. Now, of course, obviously, they say the camera adds pounds and blah, blah, blah. Which, if I showed a still of myself from the show versus a photo, I do look much bigger on the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like for me, that was an insecurity because I kind of was like, damn, I don't know if I want to do video no more.
No, we definitely going to be on this video.
I was like, eesh.
I mean, but, so the question is, what we going to do about it?
Well, but here's the thing, like, oddly, until I saw that, it wasn't an insecurity because it ain't stopped no show. Like,
yeah,
they still be on me. Like, I still get flued out. Like,
yeah.
And probably more so since I've gained weight than when I was really small.
Yeah. People like that growing women weight.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, seeing it made me be like, yikes.
Yeah, it's
Can you let your ladies know we filming? Like, that's ghetto. That's ghetto. I'm not fooling with you. But yeah, so until then, I didn't realize I had an insecurity. And it made me think about insecurities and how we navigate them. Like,
right.
Do you have any about anything? Like, and so I would have told, if you would have had this conversation with me last week, I would have said, no, I don't have any insecurities.
Okay.
And now I'm like, shit, I found one.
I ain't insecure about it, but I want to lose some weight.
But that's the thing. Like,
my six pack's still there, but it's like, it's in storage.
And
you feel me?
It's in storage?
Yeah. It's in the storage unit.
Behind a keg?
Nah, it ain't got no keg now. It's behind, it's in the storage unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But see, that's why, and I don't know if, maybe I'm using the wrong word for it. Because I don't feel insecure. Like, I'm still cute. I still went out popping my ish this weekend, wearing my cute little sundress.
You sure did, because you had your birthday party. We got to talk about that.
Okay.
The karaoke.
Yes, that was fun.
And then the very next day, I ended up going to another karaoke event.
Did you?
Yeah, but I didn't sing though.
Was it as fun as mine?
No, it was dope. It was at a lounge.
That was the wrong answer. The answer was no.
No.
It wasn't as fun as yours.
No, it wasn't as fun as yours.
Okay, thank you.
But I didn't get up to do anything though at that karaoke.
See, that's why I know it wasn't as fun as mine.
Because I didn't get paid for my services at the first one. All the damn singing I did. I did a concert, y'all. She had me listen. Soon as I walked in the room,
Tammy Campbell.
I'm trying to hide. I'm trying to duck off in the corner like, hey, everybody, what's happening? She like, Tippy, get up. Your turn to sing.
It was
okay, I was a little late.
Everybody was going, first of all. So, yes, I guess it's not really insecurity because I had on the body dress and it was cute. It was body.
It was, yeah.
But, like, I don't know, seeing that video made me feel some kind of way. But the party was awesome. Like, we went to this place called Mike's or Mix. I don't know.
Mike karaoke.
I think Mike's because it's like microphone.
Yeah, Mike's karaoke.
And so it was so cute. We had a private room. We had bottles. We had food. I didn't eat, but people had food. And I'm like, I was mad about that because the one chicken wing I tasted was good, so I should have got some food. Right. But it was a lot of fun. Everybody sang karaoke. I was running the machine. I made everybody participate. Mm-hmm. But it was a good time. And interestingly enough, I'm glad you brought that up.
Are y'all gonna cut me my check for my set I did that night? Because I couldn't even do it. Listen, I couldn't even do the other karaoke. I'm like, listen, they ain't give me no back end. I ain't get the front end or the back end on my first karaoke show.
You gotta talk to my manager. My manager will straighten you out.
Who your manager? Okay. I get that.
So, interestingly enough, though, somebody was checking for you at the karaoke.
Who talked to
that?
Yeah. Hold on.
So, first of all, I had friends.
I think I got an idea. But
I had friends there that didn't know each other. So I just did a hodgepodge of friends that I love and care about and had them come, right? Yeah. So everybody didn't know everybody, and I didn't really have time to introduce everybody. Mm-hmm. So, of course, people were trying to figure out who was my man, who wasn't, and, whatever. And, he was real, like, fly on the wall, incognito.
He was chilling, dog, chill.
So people kind of figured out that was him.
Uh-huh.
And so I happened to see one of my friends who was at the party on Friday, and she said,
What she had on? What color?
Hold on, listen.
Because I know.
So my friend said, my homegirl kept asking about Tippy. And I said, did she now? Why you ain't say nothing? She said, no, I told her to leave Tippy alone.
Okay, what color did she have on?
I don't remember. The only person's outfit I remember is mine, and it was blue, a beautiful blue.
So who was it?
You don't know the girl. She came with one of my friends.
Where were they sitting at?
By me.
You were standing up the whole time.
No, I was sitting. Remember, I sat on the edge of the sofa by you.
Yeah.
They were sitting by me.
The other. All right, the drink of the day.
You didn't even see the girl.
Yeah, I did.
She was cute. See?
We'll talk off camera because I need to figure out who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what are you talking about? She was cute. But
I had somebody else in mind.
Who?
Invite her back and we will see.
I don't know which one it is, so I might not invite everybody. Clearly, you ain't seen all them people before.
Yeah, I'm just messing with her.
Okay. But no, it was a good time. I'm glad I did it because I almost did it.
No, it was dope.
Because I probably needed some therapy and I was having a meltdown.
And you know what's crazy? What I learned that night? Mm-hmm. One of the songs I performed was Juvenile Back That Ass Up. Mm-hmm. You really don't know the lyrics.
No.
I thought I'm like, oh, put that Juvie on. I got this. I got that mic. I'm like, what the hell is he saying? I had to read the screen the whole time. The whole time. It was. I didn't know his. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing about Juvie. He's very tricky.
Yeah, them lyrics is.
You think you know?
Yeah.
Because everybody knows the hook. Girl, you look good. Want you back that.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't realize when he say she got a stupid ass. Yeah, make it grab. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, make the words bigger, please.
Want to walk him like a dog? Yeah, break you off. Yeah, like
that was.
Everybody don't know all that. You got to
realize I didn't really knew that song like I thought I did. I know Manny Fresh part and Wayne part, but Juvie, yeah, I had to read the whole screen.
But it was fun. It was lots of fun. Nice. And ironically, I ended up dang near doing karaoke again on Friday night.
You were singing?
I went to Trouble's party. And
I heard about that. Shout out Trouble. Happy belated birthday.
And
I ain't getting no invite.
He didn't hardly invite nobody.
I could have hardly been there.
I know. I should have just told you to come.
It was a Forest Park?
No, it was far. Like out 85.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was far.
It's cool.
So I was singing Kilo, and the MC was like, "Here," and gave me the mic.
Yeah, you went crazy that night.
I went crazy this night.
I played Nasty Dancer.
That's what it was.
Man, oh my God, y'all are. You niggas are crazy.
It was Nasty Dancer.
The ghetto pushed out of y'all that night. It was like seeping through your pores. Shit smelled ghetto on you.
So Nasty Dancer again. I'm on the mic in the middle of the club.
Yo, I cut the song off. They still rapping.
Yeah.
And then gonna cuss me out there. Don't you ever cut off no damn Kilo song.
That's true. You respect Kilo.
Come on, man.
So Nasty Dancer. And then what was the other song? They did 2 Kilo songs. But one is one that everybody doesn't know, but I knew, and the DJ knew. And when he realized I knew, he came out of the booth And so he's standing in one section, I'm standing in our section, and me and the DJ going back and forth. He on the mic, I'm on the mic.
Y'all too much.
Then they turned on Raheem the Dream.
Yeah, legend. Yeah.
So of course I knew that too. So he let me sing like 3-4 songs straight. I finally had to say, okay, I'm leaving, and give him the mic back.
Dope.
Like by the time we left there, the MC was coming over like, I love y'all vibe. Let's take shots. We was getting free shots, free like.
That's dope.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
But that's why I say maybe it's not an insecurity. Cause I like.
It's not like.
But what do you think? So okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding insecurity. Let's look up the definition of insecurity, so I can make sure that I'm not, misinterpreting.
The definition of insecurity, which is a pronoun, it means to not fuck with yourself like that. Kind of. Come on, man.
Uncertainty or anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence. Now, here's the thing, though. I like ooze stuff.
Is it a pronoun? Is it a word? Well, I probably got that.
Now.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
I was close.
So I ooze self-confidence. And that's genuinely how I feel. Like, some people like ooze self-confidence and it's a front. Like, no, I'm her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm her. However, I have recently had situations and circumstances that made me be like, am I? So I don't know if that's an insecurity or I don't know.
Listen.
And I've never felt that way in my life, and suddenly
I don't know. You gotta keep being her.
I know I'm still her. And that's the thing, like,
and you gotta move on that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm her. Like, and I'm always gonna show up as her.
Point blank.
But like in my mind, when I watched the show, I was like, damn, I look like I'm like 500 pounds, and I know I'm not. Like, I still got a 1 at the front of my weight. Like,
I could show you some women that's 500 pounds.
No, but I'm just telling you how I felt watching it. You know?
Yeah, I got you.
And so,
but that's a woman thing, man.
But okay, but even aside from that, I found myself questioning things like with friends, at work, in my relationship. Like, so I'm like, am I going through a moment of insecurity where I'm questioning things, or am I somehow becoming insecure?
You're becoming aware.
Ooh, what am I becoming aware of, do you think?
Hell. Just everything that's going on, because you gotta understand, I ain't saying we delusional when we're younger, but we live in
I've been living in delusion.
No, but you feel me though? It's like, you gotta have that mindset for real. So the more you get older, you become aware of certain things, like, okay, now I can see that this is happening, I can work on this about me, or I can see that this happening, I can work on this. Just like me, I always used to wear glasses. I became aware I was blind as fuck. So I went and got LASIK. So I could wear my shades, I could wear other type. You feel me? That's something I wanted to do for myself, because.
But that's why maybe what you're saying is true. Maybe I'm becoming aware.
It's just true.
Oh my God.
It's me.
Maybe I'm becoming aware that I don't know. And let me tell you why I say I don't know if it's aware. So for instance, I've been job hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Normally my phone be ringing off the hook when I'm job hunting.
Mm-hmm.
And right now it's super slow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, am I not as dope as I thought I was, resume wise? Like,
No, I wouldn't.
So I don't feel like I'm becoming aware in that situation. What would I be becoming aware of?
Aware that the economy is different. Mm-hmm. Things are moving different. So that lets you know where your trajectory need to be. God damn, but it's worth it. All right, I'm catching the Holy Ghost over here. But you got to be aware of your trajectory. in the foresight of the linear passage that you walking.
The four what?
The foresight.
The Forsyth?
Yes.
Like
of the linear.
Forsyth, Georgia, Forsyth Street.
All that.
Because there's foresight to see ahead. That foresight.
That too.
This is something totally different.
But the foresight.
Okay.
Will put you on Forsyth Street to get to your destination. Amen. Hey man, y'all better stop playing with me right here. Y'all about to turn me back into a pastor.
So I thought about this because I wonder how many people go through those moments where they're like...
Everybody.
But I
you
normally...
ain't human if you don't. We just don't talk about it because we don't have therapy for it.
I haven't been human because this is new for me. And it seems like it's a lot hitting me from different places, and I'm kind of like...
I feel like that's probably something that you were, like, just suppressing there.
I don't know.
Had to be. Because there's a lot of things that come out. Then when you actually sit back and realize, you're like, damn, I've been suppressing that for a minute.
But I've never felt like that about work. Like, I've always felt like, F this place. I can find me another job quick, and I'm going to be the top and da-da-da-da. And so this is the first time I'm like, dang, maybe I'm not as dope as I thought I was.
No, you just gotta weird things to change.
Or even like I said, it wasn't until I saw that video. We filmed a million times. I've never felt that way before. Yeah. But I looked at that video and I was like, God dang. Yeah.
I look different from when we was filming the last show.
No, but even still, like, think about this. I take pictures. Mm-hmm. I post all the time. Like, so it's not like I'm using a filter or nothing on my pictures. Like, right. I don't do that. Like, those girls that Photoshop and Slim, I don't do none of that. But I never saw myself looking like how I feel I look on film.
Well, that's where you got a significant other to reassure you that you still got it.
Okay, that's a good. But even there, I felt like something happened and he didn't respond the way I felt like he should have responded, and it made me question. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. So there's this thing.
Here you go with the BS. What happened?
And you may have seen it. Y'all may have seen it. You may have seen it. Mm-hmm. Where it talks about how women want their man to respond when other women approach them. Okay. And like the guy like literally like shoves the lady out the way and is like, move, bitch. Oh, okay. I got a woman. And okay. We don't necessarily want you to be like disrespectful or violent or anything like that. Yeah, but we do expect your answer to be like stern, concrete, like, I got somebody, I'm not interested.
Listen here, Miss Ma'am Lady Bitch. I can't do it, okay? Like that.
You gotta call her a B.
Okay, I'm just in case. You have some women that may be like, hey, you call her a bitch.
No, don't okay. Call her a B.
That's you.
Yeah, so.
Miss Ma'am Lady.
Keep going.
I can't do this.
Why?
Because I got a woman. And she loves me, and she will kill me.
No, see, that's where you went wrong. It shouldn't even be about my reaction. It should be,
she love me, and I'm in love, and it's a good relationship, but we good, Bobby.
You didn't gotta say all that. Look here, Miss Ma'am Lady, I'm not interested. I got somebody, and she's better than you. Move on.
But how do you know that? I mean,
you don't have to know. It's about her to know that your woman is better, and that's the problem. That's where y'all mess up. You should know from the jump. Ain't no other woman out there touching your woman. And if you thinking otherwise, then she ain't the woman for you. Because that means you still out there thinking there's something better out there for you.
Absolutely right.
I'm just saying.
But damn, we never know. Just like the that blow.
You don't need to know. You don't need to know. That chick needs to walk away from that feeling like she needs to walk away feeling insecure. Ooh. Okay. Without you cussing her out.
Call her out her name.
Or calling her out her name.
Gotcha.
But she need to be clear, like, whatever you thought she was bringing my way, my woman is better than that. You ain't it.
Okay. So what if she just come up making regular conversation it didn't come in as like oh, I like you.
But first of all, why are you talking to random chicks on the street? Like, for what? Because if you walked up and I'm kiki and smiling and chinning and grinning in a dude's face, you gonna be ready to snatch me up. You know good what? No, let's be real. You walk in somewhere and your woman, all the pearly showing in a dude's face. How you reacting?
Excuse me, Miss Ma'am Lady Bitch. I need to talk to you in this corner right quick.
Exactly. But that's my point.
Yeah.
So, no, you shouldn't even be having no regular casual conversation. For what? What you talking to her for?
I got you.
No new friends.
Damn.
Like, at the end of the day, a lot of us are secure enough and cool with our man having female friends that he knew before us.
Right.
Particularly if he didn't sleep with them, da-da-da-da.
Right.
What you talking to her for? For what?
I got you.
Like,
well,
So that's why I say, so that kind of stuff, yeah, you feel like, oh, as a man, you're supposed to make your woman feel more secure. And even as a woman, we know there's levels of stroking ego that we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
you gotta stroke that ego every day.
We know.
Yeah.
We do. We know. That's how you know how to keep your man. You do that.
For
but
sure.
the problem is, I don't think you all fully understand how to stroke our ego.
Well, first off, I'm romantic. So I know how, you know what I'm saying? If I had a woman, I know how to make her feel good.
Okay,
I know how to make her feel nice.
How do you make your woman feel good without romance? Because every man isn't romantic. So assume a man isn't romantic.
Okay, so
how do you make her feel good? How do you stroke her ego?
Of course, compliments. Compliments always work. Real compliments.
I was about to say, not them sarcastic, feeling like, oh, you doing this to check off a list.
No, just random, like, you would be in the kitchen washing dishes. I'm like, damn, girl, you fine. And just walk off.
Okay.
Shit like that. Or randomly do things out the ordinary. Like, let's say you got a balcony, right? Set up and cook dinner, eat dinner on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? Like a
But see, that's kind of romantic, though. So, again, if you're not romantic...
Well, nigga, take notes. I mean, what you want me to say? What you want me to say? I'm giving you the guidelines.
Because some men
So even if you're not romantic, that don't mean you can't be romantic.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, I don't think men fully get it. Like, men think, like, I came home. She should be grateful. And listen.
Which is true, too, but you got to understand.
She came home, too.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of chicks out there that ain't coming home. There's a lot of dudes out there that ain't coming home at night.
I know, yeah.
And I was about to say something.
Don't do it. I know what you're talking about, but don't
okay,
go there.
Fine. So,
don't go there.
It's a lot of people that don't. And to me, that's the bare minimum. You don't get no Chris Rock award for doing what you're supposed to do in a relationship.
Exactly. But that's why you got to keep it up. Keep your woman happy.
But that's why those insecurities tend to come in. That's why you have women going through phones. You have women checking your pockets.
But will women do that anyway, even if you are giving them compliments that...
No, because
you know what I'm saying?
I think most of us like to live in ignorant bliss. And if you were, like, complimenting and romantic and doing all the things, most women are going looking. When women tend to start going looking when something changes. If you were doing all that stuff and you stop.
Right.
Or you're not doing all that stuff, but they see you doing it to the next woman.
Right.
Or, or whatever. Like, you should never say nothing about a woman that you haven't said about me.
Right.
So if you call a woman sexy and you've never said I was sexy, that's a problem.
Okay.
And so men do that kind of stuff and are like so oblivious to the fact that they do.
See, y'all be calculating shit, man. Y'all be
because we listen.
Calculator, like.
But see,
yeah, y'all do.
But y'all should too. Like, you want to say about things a man can do, listen to your woman, because most of us,
for sure, they'll tell
you exactly what we need or what we want, and if you listen, and so we hear and we hold on. Like, If I'm having a conversation with my man and he's like, yeah, you know, she's sexy as hell, and you ain't never said I was sexy as hell, I'm looking like, oh.
But one thing I would say,
I might not even react, but I noted it.
But I'm gonna say what women do. You gotta stay out of your head because, and I say that to say, like, y'all will be thinking stuff in y'all head but never communicate it.
Yeah.
So just make sure that even if it's positive or negative, it's something that you don't like, something that you do like, make sure you communicate it because y'all will get 5 problems down the line and we don't even know that we fucked up all 5 times until you explode on us and be like, well, you like, hold on, that was last week and I didn't even know you was mad about that.
No, and that's true.
But,
I literally,
but just make sure you always communicate the good and the bad to your partner so he can know.
Here's the hard part about
that. I dealt with that.
Okay, so I tend to communicate. However, the problem is a lot of times we're like, okay, it's not that serious. That happened. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
Then it happens again. We're like,
But you can't though. You can't let it slide.
No, but I'm telling you what happened.
Yeah.
So the first time we're like, oh, it's not that serious. I'm gonna let it go. You know, move on.
Right.
Second time, you're kind of like, doesn't he remember that he already or he da 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 da? Now me,
you never said nothing about it.
I'm usually saying something second time. Because 9 times out of 10, if I didn't say something the first time, it's just because I thought it was trivial and I didn't want to argue.
Right.
So I just was like, I'm not arguing over that. Like, that was stupid. It is what it is. But second time, I'm saying something. But if by chance I let it get to a third time, I am saying something. But I'm not coming with the, oh, you gotta, like, because I know a lot of women let it pile up and they come rowdy. Yeah. I don't come rowdy. Like, so I did it yesterday. I did. And I said, just FYI, and I literally was talking like this, just FYI, it's a huge pet peeve when blah, blah, blah. And this is like the 3rd time that you've done that. And of course, he felt like he was like, really? I didn't da da da. And I was like, I know. Yeah. I said, I really wasn't going to say anything because it wasn't that serious. I said, but now that it's the 3rd time, it tells me that this might be a pattern. So...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta say something about that. So even if it's something that's a habit or a repetitive thing that he may do, now he's a conscious and aware of it.
And he's like noted.
And he can change it. Yeah, for sure.
But
y'all gotta do that. Like I said, you gotta do that the first time. So you even just said it went 3 times.
I did, and I normally don't let it go 3. And I probably have to do better about the first time because I just and I think it's because like. If I said something every time something bothered me, then now it seems like I'm nagging or nitpicking, which a lot of women don't want to seem naggy. They don't want to seem nitpicky. So a lot of times we let things go.
But it got to be something that you really can't stand. Like me personally, right? Me. Mm-hmm. You know when people eat and they be sucking their teeth trying to get the food out their teeth? Please don't stop.
Why did you know I was about to do it?
I hate that shit. Come on.
I'm not gonna do it.
Even the lips, like it hurt when people.
Look?
Yeah, that shit hurt because I know it's coming. But that shit right there, like that's something I would, and it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but that is something I can't stand. I like, baby.
But that's different.
You gotta change.
So for instance, you know, there's these 2 people whose music I cannot stand.
Yeah, I know. Don't say it, but I know you.
The first time I hear it, I'm like, look, please turn that off. I can't stand their music because it bothers me that bad.
Right.
But again, something small like, let me think of something small.
But I'm saying if it's a habit that
you don't know it's a habit until it happens more than once.
Okay, like, so let's say like I don't know, let's say burping like that shit just disgusts you. Like you just one of the people like I can't take nobody.
So the first time I would be like, please don't burp around me. Like I can't do burping. Da da da. But that's why I said not something that's like, okay, I'll give you an example. I'm a person, and you know I do this. I say, hey, text me or call me when you get home. I say that to everybody that I love when y'all leave my presence.
I'm guilty for not doing this sometimes.
So,
but you know I be making it home, but you
I know.
I be forgetting.
So like my friends, I kind of leave it. But if it's like my man, I'm like, dude, didn't I say?
Yeah.
You know. So the first time I might be like, you know, it's not that serious. You know,
you can't let it slide because shit happens.
I know
things are going on nowadays.
But it wasn't like a pet peeve. It wasn't something that irks me. It's just, hey, I asked you to let me know you made it home. Just, you know, common courtesy, tell me you made it home.
Yeah.
So the first time you might be like, oh no, I'm just using this as an example. Like this hasn't happened to me, but this is just something, you know, trivial.
Yeah.
So second time I probably would be like, hey, you didn't tell me, you know, da da da. Third time I then probably would be like, look, it's very important to me that you tell me that you made it home. I worry, you know, that kind of stuff. But
to me, as a man, you got to tell me that first.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I use that as an example, because I think as women, we don't always see like the serious, we don't see that it's a pattern immediately. And something has to be done more than once to be a pattern.
Yeah.
So the first time, if I'm saying something, I don't know if it's a pattern. It could have been a one-off. And here I am making a big deal out of nothing.
Yeah, but make sure it stay a one-off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I say, like, when it comes to men, like, bigging up their women or pushing away insecurities, a lot of times men don't necessarily know how to. And I'm not even going to be one of those people that says they don't want to, because I think a lot of men do pay attention to their woman. They do care about that stuff. Yeah. You know, like you said, you're a romantic. A lot of men are romantic. Some men are not romantic, but they still try to find other ways. But I think the big point that I think men need to learn is you, in more ways than you realize, are the author of your woman's insecurities.
Right. And that's why I got a 10-step course, $9.99. For all the men who ain't romantic, I got a course online. Join, subscribe, and I will teach you how to be romantic. Because there's a science to that.
Is it?
But we'll get into that next episode. We're going over.
And the course is how much?
$9.99.
Is it on sale?
Well, $99.99. It's $100. 10 courses. It's a band. Just a little $1,000.
I mean, what's a little $1,000 when you're trying to be romantic for your woman to keep?
Come on, man. Priceless. Happiness, and that's my slogan on there. Happiness is priceless. I need you to pull the website up so I can type that in when it's over. I like that. Happiness is priceless, especially for your woman. Happy wife, happy life. But they say happy man, happy plan. Happy man, God's plan.
Well, and you know what? Somebody sent me that the other day. And you know what I responded?
It's true. Don't do that. Don't do that. What?
The Bible says,
man,
he who finds a wife finds a good thing and then shall receive favor with the Lord. Mm-hmm. So, him finding the wife will be the good thing that brings him the happiness. That's God's plan. She is the root of his happiness if he finds the wife.
True. And it's also God's plan for you to get my course for $99.99. 10 sets. Come in. I'm going to show you how to be romantic. See you later. How to spice up the relationship. How to do everything how it's supposed to be done. Because why? Nigga, you need therapy.
I think we all need a little bit of therapy. And that's why this is like...
It's perfect.
Perfect for us.
I know I need it.
Clearly I need it because I got a lot going on now.
But it's nothing wrong with that. Continue to be happy. And choose to be happy. Make sure you choose to be happy. Because you could be happy and then you could be like, but if you choose to be happy, your relationship gonna go right, your life gonna go right. And keep God first, man.
And I think that's the biggest thing is choosing to be happy. You know, I was having a conversation with a coworker and I was telling her, you know, happiness is a choice. Often we act as if happiness is about what's happening. And we let the things that are happening to us impact our happiness. When really happiness should be based on joy. And joy comes from your higher power, God, and within yourself. So you should always hold on to that. Don't let the things around you impact your joy or your happiness, you know? Like, and I had to remind myself of that because stop drinking it if it's that bad. See?
All week.
Wow.
I'm choosing to be happy.
Good choice.
Yeah.
But I think we all have to remind ourselves that we control our happiness. We control what's happening to us to some extent. But if you can't control it, you know, you need the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It makes a difference, and your life will be much happier. And I think that's one of those things I've lost sight of lately and been trying to work on. And I think that's why these insecurities have been able to creep in.
But you know what? When it's all said and done, we all gonna die in the end. None of this shit really matters. The insecurities and all that. Be happy. Live life. Put that shit away, tuck it away, store it away, put it in the storage facility like I did my abs, and live life and be happy. And lock the storage facility too. Can't leave it open. Somebody will try to come and take them. That's why I still got them.
Yeah.
Padlocks on them. What? They here.
Listen.
I swear to God. I had my shirt off the other day. I said, okay, if I do about 376 sit-ups, I think I'll be able to see them again.
They'll be back out the facility.
Out the facility. I ain't got to pay storage fees no more. Let's go.
Well, I think I'm going to try harder.
No, do.
Okay, I'm going to do.
Do.
I'm going to focus on my happiness and joy from within myself and with God and all of that. And
then the people around you too, because we got to cherish each other.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Rico Wade. He recently passed away.
Yeah, that was sad.
That was sad, man. So that, you know what I'm saying, every time something like that happens, it kind of wake you up.
It reminds you life is short.
Yeah, it give you a jolt of electricity. So, you know what I'm saying, we got to appreciate the people around us. We got to appreciate ourselves and appreciate the man who put us here.
No, absolutely. You know? I think we all have to cherish each day. Like you said, cherish each other. And don't let each other let anybody else tear you down.
At all. Because
that's why I said, you know,
I'm in the space of my life, I'm in hermit stage. Like, there's only a few people I interact with for real. Not saying I want to interact with more people, but only have a certain select people I interact with because I just got to keep a guard up right now while I'm walking through this door, you know?
And, you know, I had been there. And I found peace there.
Yeah.
But I think as I'm trying to move through the door to new and bigger things, I've allowed people I've encountered on my way to impact me, and I know better.
Yeah. Well,
but when you know better, you do better.
Yeah. Just tase them. Get your ass out the way.
You know you can't. Well, it depends on depending on where you live, ladies and gentlemen. Do not follow Tippy's advice. Tasers are illegal in some states.
Man, you better get you one.
I told you about when I got detained in New York for my taser.
Say that for next episode. We're going to bring that in on the next episode. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Unauthorized Therapy.
It has been a pleasure, and hopefully you got something as much as we did.
I did.
Good. All right. See you next week.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Love. Peace.